you are one deal away from changing your life in real estate investing. I mean, that's just the truth. You know, we just closed on a deal today that is going to change a lot of lives. It's going to change our lives. It's going to change the lives of our investors. We closed on the TR3 RV Resort up in Coffman County, Terrell, Texas today. Now all 38 TR3 Capital Fund 2 investors just closed on their RV Resort. This is going to be a sweet deal, and now, you know, the work begins. Now we're going through and implementing our business plan, going to increase the value and raise the NOI, raise the rents, improve the park, and add some stuff there. Welcome to another episode of the Real Entrepreneur Podcast. My name is Alex Coffman, and thank you for joining today. Today is going to be May 10th, I believe. Friday that you're listening to this, but today that we're recording it is actually May 3rd. We just finished up the Find $1 Million Deal Bootcamp, and that was a big success. We had 28 people join. That was my first time running it, putting it together. The team did a really great job setting up, you know, everything. There's a ton of stuff that goes into these events that I'm not sure everybody fully realizes. You know, first you got all the funnels and the landing pages. Then you got the ads to get people there. Then you have all the payment links. Then the automations that go there. All the graphics and the marketing and everything that goes into the entire front end. Then what you got to do is have the workbooks, the curriculum, the entire studio set up. You got to have time set aside. The portals for people to view it. The recordings. Getting the recordings afterwards. There's a whole ton of stuff that's involved. And even the... you know, during the live event, I mean, there's a ton of stuff going on in the background that nobody has any clue about. And so these events are a big production to put on, even the small ones. And the team did a really great job, and it was a big success. We had about 28 people show up. And for this first one, we didn't really even, you know, push this marketing-wise a ton, really to just kind of test this out, see how it went, and test out this bootcamp concept. But, you know, day one, going over, you know, what a deal looks like that'll make you $1 million, where to find it, the deal requirements, how to analyze these deals, what to look for, building your team, etc. Day number 2 was underwriting these deals. So all the formulas that go into underwriting a deal, you know, the underwriting process, the underwriting steps, the underwriting requirements, A to Z on how to underwrite a deal. Then all the formulas, you know, your cash flow formula, your added value formula, your seller finance formula, and analyzing the actual deals to see if the deals, you know, make sense financially to cash flow for you. That'll increase your, you know, value by increasing the income and adding value to the property. And this one was tailored around, you know, finding a deal that'll make you over $1 million. So underwriting deals to ensure that we could raise the NOI on them enough to where that NOI increase will equal to more than $1 million worth of value increase. So went through that on day number 2. And then day number 3, we did some live negotiations with brokers. We analyzed the deals even further. Everybody had homework and stuff that they were supposed to complete each day and action steps to bring to the next day. Majority of people participated and got all those things done. But day number 3, we negotiated the deals and went through sending an LOI and sending an offer on a deal that would make everybody there over $1 million. Day number 4 was just VIP, so we finished that up today and had just an intimate Q&A section with me and the VIP ticket holders. We went through the Real Estate Investors Manual and all the resources that they get, connected them with my sales team so that they could have a personal introduction there so that we could JV on deals together. And all around, it was a success. We are going to be doing this event monthly. The next one's going to be on June 4th, and we're changing the name. So while I did initially think that the Find $1 Million Deal Bootcamp was a good, catchy name, it's a little deceiving because you're not actually finding a deal that costs $1 million. You're finding a deal that's going to make you $1 million. And I got a little tired explaining that. So what we are changing the name to is One Deal Away Bootcamp. You are one deal away from changing your life in real estate investing. I mean, that's just the truth. You know, we just closed on a deal today that is going to change a lot of lives. It's going to change our lives. It's going to change the lives of our investors. We closed on the TR3 RV Resort up in Coffman County, Terrell, Texas today. 109 slot RV resort. I know y'all have heard us talk about it many times over the last 2 to 3 weeks. We've been dealing with and solving a issue that there was with the boundary line of the RV resort and the adjacent property. Working with the county, working with the adjacent property owner, working with the seller of the RV park. We finally came to the solution of getting an easement that the county approved, because previously they wouldn't. But that was interesting to deal with, because we've never had a deal, or I haven't personally, where we've had a deal where we had to solve that issue right before closing. But we did. We got it solved, got it done about 2 hours ago. About 2 hours ago. We signed the closing documents, wired in the funds, and now all 38 TR3 Capital Fund 2 investors just closed on their RV resort. And this is going to be a sweet deal, and now, the work begins. Now we're going through and implementing our business plan, going to increase the value and raise the NOI, raise the rents, improve the park, and add some stuff there, that they don't have now, and improve the experience of the resident. But we're really excited and finally got this one closed. So it's a big congrats to the entire team who played a part in that. Big congrats to Robert McLeod, who had been putting in a ton of work to get this thing closed, our TR3 capital partner. Congrats to Matthew. This deal is going to get Matthew a lot closer to his passive income goal. But, it really does only take one deal to change your life and move you from, one level to the next and change the trajectory of where you're going. And this one's a big one for us and all of our investors. And the next one's going to be even bigger, I hope. So we're looking for more of these deals, multifamily, retail, industrial. Matthew's on a mission right now, making, new connections with different, people. We've, built such a great network and everything over the last, with me and Matt over the last 6-7 years, and Matthew has over the last 13 years. But a lot of this network and everything that we built has been, local, and also really kind of facilitated a lot of these smaller deals and, a lot of residential stuff and small commercial stuff. And so now we got Matthew on a mission to go make connections with bigger commercial real estate brokers, investors, hedge funds. And so I hope and think that Matthew is really enjoying that while I hold down the fort here and get this information and content out to you guys, spend time with y'all at these live trainings and these boot camps, and put on everything to hopefully, help you get to where you want to go within real estate investing, hopefully get you into TR3 Capital if you want to invest with us. But we have a few things coming up that would be great for you to attend if you're interested. By the way, these events and everything that we do, it's going to be monthly and it's recurring. So if you missed last month, it's all right. You can potentially join the boot camp this next time we go around. We're going to be running this stuff monthly. So on May 16th, in 6 days from today, which doesn't make sense. Well, no, they're going to be viewing it next Friday, which is May 10th. So it's 6 days from today when you're viewing this, May 16th, is we're hosting a free live training on commercial real estate. So you can join via Zoom. You have to register for it. Can you verify this? Go to tr3university.com/live training. tr3university.com/live training to register for that. But it's going to be May 16th, Thursday at 6 p.m. Spend a few hours with you, and we're going to go through how you can start doing these deals yourselves. What to look for, how to find the deals, how you can start building wealth through commercial real estate investments. That's next Thursday. We have a networking event coming up on May 24th. We have our networking event here in Austin. This is local. Everybody's welcome. It's free. We got food, we got drinks, good networking for entrepreneurs and real estate investors and everybody in real estate. This is at Cover 3. This will be on Friday, May 24th at 4:30 p.m. Cover 3 here in Austin off 183. And then we also have our monthly TR3 Capital investor call. That's going to be on May 23rd at 6 p.m. And this is where me, Matt, and Robert and TR3 Capital, we get together with our investors who have invested with us and Pace Florida and TR3 RV Resort, and another fund that we have. And we give you an update on how the funds are doing, how the properties are doing, an update on, distributions and your portal and any questions that you have. Then we're also giving you an update on the market, what we're seeing, new opportunities we're chasing, deals that we're looking at, and opening up the next fund. So we just closed this one. It's time for us to open up the next fund, TR3 Capital Fund 3. But that's a good place for you to go and, meet us, spend some time with us. It's solely focused on TR3 Capital and what we're doing there. If you're interested in investing with us, even if you may not have the funds to do so yet, I recommend that you do attend and just start building a relationship with us. Like I mentioned last week, best place to start is start connecting with us, building a relationship with us. And if you want to attend that, go to tr3capital.com. So all of that is coming up here in May. We're on the search and the hunt for deals. We're looking for 100 plus unit multifamily in good markets, Class B, retail, 10 to 35,000 square feet, good markets, and 10 to 100,000 square foot industrial in good markets. We do have the next boot camp coming up, your one deal away boot camp. I need to get used to saying that. One deal away boot camp coming up June 4th, and it's going to be for 3 days, 4 days for the VIP ticket holders, and we're going to be just running it back. I'll be better this time now that I've already gone through it. I'll be able to improve some things that I learned along the way. We got good feedback, and everybody there had, really great feedback and had such a good time at this one. But I'll still be able to improve and make it better for the next one that we're running on June 4th. So if you're interested in attending that, the link is going to be somewhere in here because I got to change the URL. So just make sure you get that. But we're going to be running these monthly. And we're excited to do more with you. Machine and our internal sales team is really doing a lot, connecting with the public. They're running weekly calls, connecting with everybody. And the market is looking good right now. Interest rates are staying where they're at. We're finding deals and doing deals that make sense with today's rates. Sellers are getting squeezed a little bit. Interest rates aren't dropping as fast as they thought they would. But we do have an election coming up. Who knows where that's going to lead us, but the future's looking good. We're out here hustling, finding deals. We want to do more with you, and if you want to do more with us, we're ready for you. It requires that you take some action, reach out to us, join one of these events, come show up to our networking event. We want to partner with you. We want to do deals with you, and we want to continue to grow with you. So thank you again for tuning in today, and I'll see you next week.